Our mission, should we decide to take it, and we will, is to open the Book of Elders and read our next clue to finding a Dreamstone. This message will erase, blow up, or do something else totally cool and spy-like in 5 seconds.
Just read the next Dreamstone clue.
Hey, I was just kidding about the erase part.
What happened?
It's a spell of some kind, but I'm not familiar with it. We need help.
Yes, it's a bookmark spell, all right. Just like a regular bookmark is used to find a page, whoever cast this spell wants you to find something in the deeps of Orothe.
Who could have cast this spell on the Book of Elders?
Anyone who's had the book during its long storied history.
And what do they want us to find there besides the Dreamstone?
The spellcaster himself! This spell is his way of telling the reader to come and find them.
Kinda like a Moonlands version of a text message. What? It's cheaper than a long-distance call.
A bookmark spell can only be broken by the spellcaster, so you must travel to the deeps of Orothe and persuade him to do so.
This is one sweet ride Evu has set us up with. Hit the seas, Paraffin!
Hit 'em hard with the dynamite. Gonna battle on 'cause you just might be the final dreamer. Come on, it's a generation. We're fighting for the Magi-Nation. Count us in for some competition. Gonna battle with the opposition. One day there'll be salvation. Calling out from the Magi-Nation, yeah.
Must be an easier way to get to the deeps of Orothe.
It's the only way. The Elders not only built this reef as a defense perimeter, but they stocked it with... Hush! Tony, take us down, quick!
We're descending too fast! The dome is gonna crack!
Relax, Ugger. It's just the dome flexing a bit. The deeper we go, the more water there is above us, and the more its weight bears down.
How much weight?
If we stepped outside, the pressure would be so intense we'd all be crushed instantly.
Oh no! Now we're taking on water!
That's a ballast tank. It's what underwater vessels use to help them rise or sink.
When you want to rise, it releases water. When you want to sink, it takes on water.
We're too deep for them! They've given up!
Yes, it worked!
Woo!
Varrock, you know almost as much about the sea as I do.
I'm familiar with this place. You can let go now, Ugger.
My grandpa taught me everything I know about the ocean. Whoa. He would love this place.
We won't be docking for a while. After our bumpy ride, we could all use a rest.
To the dream
plane!
Finding our spellcaster in a city this size won't be easy.
Whoa! Cool! Let's check it out! This is some party! Wonder what the occasion is.
It's the annual Vanquishing of the Cawh celebrations. My name is Treptika. What's yours?
I'm Tony. What's the vanquishing of the Cawh?
Decades ago, the fiercest creature in all the Moonlands, a Cawh, attacked Orothe. He nearly destroyed our city, but in an epic battle, a heroic Magi defeated him.
Wow. That's, some story.
Orothians celebrate this every year by parading their dream creatures in front of the very Cawh that was defeated all those years ago.
Great. Well, enjoy the party. Let's go.
No, don't leave. Stay and take part with your dream creatures. It'll be fun.
Well, I don't know.
We'd love to take part, Treptika.
We would.
You would? Wonderful!
Come on, Tony. By joining in, we might learn something about the spellcaster we're looking for.
With this animite, I imagine
Ugger!
free Farok!
Farok?
Farok?
It can't be! I don't understand.
He's back.
I don't get it. What's up?
Tony, the hero who helped us all those years ago had the same dream creature you have, Farok. The Magi's name was Spencer Jones.
Spencer Jones? He's my grandfather!
How dare you sully the name of our realm's greatest hero?
Who are you?
My name is Bors, Chief Defender of Orothe. You have stolen that which does not belong to you.
What? No way! I'm here to find the caster who put a spell on our Book of Elders.
I know the caster you speak of.
Really? Who is it?
Why should I reveal anything to an imposter?
Look, we'll get out of your hair. Just tell us what we need to know.
Only when you tell me what I need to know. In battle! If you really are Spencer Jones' grandson, then your mastery of Farok will defeat my dream creature. But if you lose, you'll be proven as a fraud.
Can you believe this guy?
He knows who the spellcaster is, Tony. You must battle him.
Don't worry. I'm not letting this jerk call me a liar. Bring it on, Bors! Let's show this dude he can't push us around.
Alio! Torso slide!
Farok! Energy blast!
Been working out, I see.
Farok! Those blue Yajos are like batteries! Siphon their energy and add it to yours!
Alio! Bubble Zeeks! Alio! Torso Slab!
No!
The dream plane awaits you, mighty Farok. How you acquired Spencer's dream creature, I do not know. But let your humiliation be a reminder to all that you are an imposter!
With this animite, I imagine Cawh!
All that stuff about your grandfather would be enough to throw anybody off their game.
That's not the problem. I'm just not as good as my grandpa. If my grandpa was a Moonlander, why did he never mention it before? Why did he go back to Earth? And why didn't he tell me Farok was his dream creature?
Ask Farok. He should be rested enough now to return.
We'll catch up to you in a bit.
Please tell Tony I'm sorry for causing him so much trouble.
It wasn't your fault, Treptika. But there is one way you could help us.
Boris knows the identity of a spellcaster we're looking for.
You might find a clue in that mural over there.
With this animite, I imagine Frog!
Nice mural. Really catches Spencer's good side.
Why didn't you tell me about Grandpa, Farok?
Spencer was a strong Magi. We had amazing adventures together in the Moonlands. But you are my Magi now, Tony.
Did he tell you why he went back to Earth? Why he gave you to me?
I didn't ask him. I figured he had his reasons.
Wow.
How can a mural showing Spencer battling the Cawh lead us to Boris? The tiles aren't even in order.
Exactly. The second tile shows the Cawh locked away behind this door. That moment comes at the end of the story. It should be the last tile. Maybe that's what this is. The area for tiles to be placed chronologically. The order the events actually took place.
My grandpa was a real Magi, Farok. A hero who saved an entire city. I can't even win one battle against some big Orothian dude.
Spencer was a hero, but I was the only dream creature he could ever imagine.
Really?
You have powers of imagining that Spencer never possessed. You may well be the final dreamer, Tony.
You really believe that?
I know it.
Thanks. You've given me a lot to think about. To the dream plane!
We have one square left and one last spot to put it in.
This tile shows the Cawh cracking a dome. The tile before it shows the dome uncracked. The last remaining tile shows the dome cracked. It has to go in here.
Beginning, middle, end. And now the events are in the right order.
This is a map of the city's defender outposts, including Boris's. Here, beyond the mountains.
Yeah! Come on, let's go!
Boris! Ugh! First he calls me a liar, now he steals our ride.
Why would he take our Parathon when he has his own underwater creatures?
I do not know, but I know another way we can travel underwater. Using these relics.
Wow! We're creatures from the Rockin' Lagoon! Cool!
Orothian belts give their users the same capabilities as deep-sea creatures. Fins for maneuverability, gills to help breathe underwater, and the capacity to handle intense water pressure.
But no scales. I know not all fish have them, but don't scales help protect fish like armor?
They do, but the thicker a fish's scales are, the slower it swims, and we need to be fast.
There is a lot of salt in this ocean.
Oceans are filled with this stuff. It starts in the rocks and soil above ground, and then dissolves into rivers and streams which carry it into the ocean. Every gallon of seawater contains about 1 cup of salt. Like I said, Grandpa taught me everything I know about the ocean.
Over there! Those mountains! Boris's outpost is just on the other side.
Huh?
I had a feeling you'd try to follow me to get your spellcaster information. I even took your Parathon to make sure you did.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Who do you think you are?
Let us go!
Despite your embarrassing defeat, people actually believe that you are Spencer's grandson.
It's because because I am, fish brain. Why can't you accept it?
Guess what's behind this door?
Your giant attitude?
The Cawh that Spencer Jones vanquished 50 years ago.
You're lying! We saw the Cawh back at the parade.
What you saw was only a guppy. The real Cawh is right where Spencer left it, behind this door that separates it from the rest of Orothe.
If the creature we saw was a guppy, how big is the real Cawh?
You look like you've seen a ghost, Tony. Your own ghost.
Why did you bring us here?
Isn't it obvious? You're going to fight the Cawh in its cell.
What?
This will prove your identity once and for all. If you truly are Spencer's grandson, you will defeat the same creature he did all those years ago. And if not...
You're out of your mind! Let go of me!
Put him down! This isn't fair!
No! We will not let you do this! Stop! With this animite, I imagine Primrose!
The Cawh is loose!
It's heading towards Orothe. We have to get it back in its reserve before it destroys the city. Strag, Eden, go after the Cawh. Lure it off its course.
Ridiculous! I won't allow some imposter to...
Force, we have to work together now. Take your relic warriors and try to make it turn back or stop. Attack it from the rear. Farak and I will lead a third assault.
With this animite, I imagine
Ugger!
Freak!
Ugger! Use your roots like a propeller, then horn blast!
Freak! Slammer Soul!
Ugger! Root breach!
Megathan! Torpedo blast!
Now what? Now it's our turn.
Follow my movements and copy them exactly, Parathin. Now! Farak, aim beneath the armor where it overlaps. Hang on! Everybody hit the Cawh with everything you've got before it can recover.
You heard Tony! Do it!
All right, Cawh, take this! Ah! Oh! Farak, get out of the Parathin's mouth! Now! Parathin to the dream plane! Now!
It will be my pleasure to serve you again.
Farak, get him to chase you!
Come and get me, crab cakes!
Lead him back to his cell! Quick, close the cell!
You did it. You defeated the Cawh, just like Spencer Jones did. I am sorry I ever doubted you.
Thank you for honoring your promise to take us to the spellcaster.
It is the least I can do. Your spellcaster is over there.
Evo? You cast the spell?
It will be gone by tomorrow, at which point you may resume your quest.
But why?
You needed to be introduced to your grandfather's role in Moonland history. You had to learn that you could be equal to Spencer, and yet be your own leader.
So you enlisted Boris to help you?
All that stuff with the Cawh? It was all a test? Pretty big test, Evu. If I failed, this whole place would have been destroyed.
The threat to the Moonlands is great enough that it had to be done.
I don't suppose you know why my grandpa left the Moonlands, do you?
All in good time, young Magi. As your quest across the Moonlands unfolds, so too will the answers you seek.